Hi guys, so this is another lesson in converting metric system, and this has to deal with mass, and we know mass is kind of like weight. It's something that you would weigh. So our solve and share starts out with, in chemistry class, Rhonda measured 9 5/10 grams of substance. How many milligrams is this? So hopefully by the end of this lesson you will be able to solve that problem. So and we also need to look at the visual learning, which is on Pearson. So if you are going to go to the guided practice, which I can help you out with getting started. Okay, so you have mass is weight. And in the metric system, it follows the rule of tens, correct? And so we have 10 to the third power. A milligram is a very teeny tiny amount. Think of like a grain of salt, right? And a gram is maybe like a quarter, a little bit bigger. So think about it. There are 1,000 or 10 to the third milligrams in 1 gram. There is 1,000 grams in 1 kilogram. So here you can see the unit is always based on 3 zeros. Now, to get from milligrams to kilograms, you're using the 3 zeros from the above numbers to get to 100,000 milligrams equaling 1 kilogram. Okay, so let's practice some of this on guided practice on number 3. Okay, it says 9 and 25 hundredths of a gram equals how many milligrams? I'm going from a larger unit to a tiny unit, so I am going to need to multiply by 10 to the third or 1,000. And a very easy way to multiply a decimal by 1,000 or a 10 to the third power is to just hop the decimal point as many zeros that you're multiplying by. So 1, 2. Now, I don't have another digit, but that's okay because I can annex a 0, and then I can continue my hop. And now I wind up with 9,250 milligrams, or in 9 and 25 hundredths of a gram. So it's all about either multiplying or dividing by 1,000. So let's look at a case where you would divide by 1,000. So you should have practiced by now knowing that you divide when you're going from a little unit to a larger unit. So number 4 says 190 grams equals how many kilograms? Okay, my conversion is here. I know that I need to divide. Okay, so easy way to divide by a power of 10 is to hop over however many zeros that you have. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now I have, and I can put my placeholder there, 1, 9. Okay, and I can keep the 0, but I really don't need to. It's going to be 19 hundredths of a gram. Okay, so let's look at number 5. Number 5 is asking you for a comparison, greater than, less than. Okay, so number 5 says 7,000 milligrams. Tiny, right? Comparing that to 7,000 grams. Okay, which is bigger? So really common sense would say, in order to get from milligrams to grams, I would have to multiply by 1,000, right? So right off the bat, you can see this is a tiny unit, this is a larger unit, they have the same digits, so therefore, kind of a no-brainer, that one of course is going to be bigger. Let's look at number 6. Okay, 10 to the second. You know what 10 to the second means, right? 10 to the second simply means 2 zeros. Okay, so 10 to the second kilograms compared to 10 to the fourth. 10 to the fourth power of grams. So 1, 2, 3, 4, because that's what that means, and we're working in grams. Okay, so now I know that I need to divide by, I need to divide by a power of 10 in order to get from kilograms to grams. Okay, so what I can do is I can say 1,000 or 100 times 1,000, right? So that is going to equal my 100 here and then my other 3 zeros for a total of 100,000. That's what this side is worth. Okay, grams. Now you can see comparison. This is worth only 10. This is worth 100. So this would be the larger number. Okay, so you should be able to do the practice buddy on your own. Just remember that it always works with either multiplying or dividing by 3 hops of a decimal point or a value of 1,000 in any direction, depending on which way you need to go. Okay? Good luck.